Yeah, it's still all about your movement, all about your timing. More so about your credibility. If you can remain relevant. Quarter. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the hood with it though, baby. hiphopisreal.com. Hit the 300.
Yo, what's up, bro? It's your boy Nas the God, hiphopisreal.com. You already know what it is, man. We were one of the biggest battler owners in the city out here, man. Another one putting it out here, man. Because, you know, ARP, man, you've been putting that work. You've been doing what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And you keeping it alive for those who want to continue to just push themselves. Because, you know, it's hard to, you know, maintain in this structure of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't easy. Yeah. But, you know, how's everything with you, ARP, man? How you been?
Everything beautiful, man. I've been good. I've been chilling. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, BST5. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? So, everything lovely, man. No complaints. Chilling.
Man, just, you know, I seen you been quiet for a while, man. I know you still, you know, on the channel, you still giving predictions, you still talking to the fans, giving them a couple things.
I haven't been able to do in a long time.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you still here and there, hit them with a couple things, you know what I'm saying? But you basically been focused on what you've been doing, man. What kind of made you just, you know, decide to just fall back a little bit, man?
I would say two reasons. Number one, I've been busy as shit. This is like literally one of the busiest years of my life outside of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. And it's just like, shit all came like within like the last 3 months. But RBE is still my baby. Me and Shot as co-owners. Shout out to the rest of the team. Lawrence, what up? But so we here. But my real life outside of this shit, man, I haven't literally had time to sit down and even shoot a blog. Even for this event right here, like I couldn't even get my own blog on the channel to promote. You know what I'm saying? So I've been real busy. So that's probably number one. Number two, it's still good timing for me to be as busy as I am outside of battle rap, to be honest, because I feel like so much of what we're talking about day to day has nothing to do with battles. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted, even though I've been quiet and I've been real busy, I'm not out the loop. You know what I'm saying? If I don't catch something myself, or if I'm not in the car and I'm not playing an interview on my cell phone, you know what I mean, or some shit like that, or one of the homies ain't texting me, or you know what I mean, like adding me to some shit, like I'm in the loop. So it's like I see all the talk about this and talk about that. It really is a clown show out there right now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So I don't mind being so busy that I could be in the shadows from all the shit that we keep seeing going on right about now anyway. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Just
pardon for cutting you off too,
yeah, no
because
problem.
especially within the last week, there's been a lot of media that hit me up about BST5, yo, come promote, yo, come interview, etc. I kept it real with everybody behind the scenes, on text, on DM, that I've been busy and I've been purposely being quiet as well, both at the same time. Salute and shout out to y'all. I appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? No BS, no funny shit. Y'all support us. I fuck with y'all. I just been on some other shit outside of battle rap. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing personal. Make sure all media understands that. We still fuck with all y'all, hence y'all niggas is all in the building right now, right?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact,
you know
man.
So
and we appreciate you having us out as well again, man. Yeah. And I was saying to a lot of people, I'm like, yo, man, I'm very fortunate, you know, being in the game, seeing you start from the beginning, from your first events, and just myself learning and going through a lot of those experiences, and you know what I'm saying. I've always said, yo, ARP always held me down, gave me like the official, like, you know what I'm saying, allowed me to grow. You know what I'm saying, everything. So
in the mall with it, we did all
exactly.
I mean, like,
so
and likewise.
And just, you know, just seeing yourself, man, what have you learned just from that growth, all that time building and seeing RBE become what it is and being a staple in the city? You know what I'm saying? This is not, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to just come through. There's a lot of leagues. There's a lot of people trying to, you know, shoot for different spots and things like that. But just to be able to maintain yourself, still throw credible cards and still have new guys coming up and building other guys that are very big talents that may not have opportunities other places, but they've been able to become stars on RBE.
Yeah, appreciate it. I mean, I think one of the things I learned the most, I kind of already knew, but to go through certain cycles just enhances it. And that would be just be careful how much you give to people. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real general statement. You know what I mean? And that's probably because usually, you know, in my regular life, I deal with my close friends, my family, and people that I work with and get money with. really that's about it. That's really all you need. You don't really need to be around a million strangers and all this type of shit. RBE is like the first public thing that I've ever been involved in. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time I probably dealt with a lot of people. Truth be told, I probably would never be caught dead with outside of battle rap. You know what I mean? There's a lot of clowns in battle rap. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the next man could say the same thing that I'm saying, that there's a bunch of people in battle rap that if it wasn't for battle rap, you wouldn't be caught dead next to. You know what I'm saying? So said that, you know, I still have my regular personality of being a humble, cool guy. You know what I mean? I show a lot of love. I help a lot of people. I do a lot of extras that's going to remain behind the scene, because once you do something that's extra for some type of credit or some type of pat on the back, then, I mean, what's your real motivation? So that's going to stay in private. But y'all heard about some of this shit. And in battle rap, that's definitely one thing that I learned, that it don't matter how real you are, how genuine you are, how humble you are, how cool you are. There's still going to be somebody that's going to, I mean, try to reach in your pocket a little bit more, or turn around and try to take advantage of it. And it's so funny because we have so much intuition. We're very smart. You know what I mean? I can't call myself a street nigga. I just my personality won't allow me to. There's a lot of street people involved. You know what I'm saying? And those people, like, they know the same shit that I'm speaking, and then we talk about it behind the scenes, and it's just like, we still got to make sure that we fall back instead of allowing certain things to get just too close, because my natural personality is just so cool and so giving. You know what I'm saying? So learn to fall back. You know what I mean? Person to person, a lot. A lot.
And also tonight, man, you know what I'm saying, you got the Blood, Sweat and Tears 5, like, like 5, like, you know what I'm saying, like, now that looking at it, and yo, tonight you got Old Red and Show Off. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, just that battle alone, like, I gotta just say, man, last time I was here, you know, Show Off and Math, and yo, it was a dope event, you know what I'm saying?
Just text me, he's in the whip, you know what I mean?
Yo,
a lot of people running late today. There's a lot of traffic in the city, but we good.
Salute the Heavy Half. I just threw the joint out with Swave, saying that, you know, because it's like, I'm looking like, damn, why would you put Heavy Half against Swave? And I'm like, damn, this could be a mean one, like, you know what I'm saying, for Heavy Half, like, he's not coming against no, like, you know. And
that battle's like a year and a half, maybe 2 years in the making.
Oh, wow. Okay,
that's why we put that footage of them going back and forth when Sway was like, I didn't know who you was.
I remember.
That's why we put that
I remember.
And we could have put that that event right there was Bonnie versus Mulatto Black, Jims versus Rayman, and Heavy versus Raw.
I was there.
That's only Validation 2. Validation's already up to like part 5, part 6 or some shit. So that was a minute ago. I mean, we had that footage since then, but we knew that we wanted to do that battle. It didn't matter whether it took us 2 years, 3 years, that when we got around to it, then we would put that footage out. We didn't need to waste it and just be hungry and throw it out like, oh, look at this. Like, nah. So once we got that shit locked in, we said, look, there's history here. You know what I mean? He's been on that matchup for a second.
You think Heavy, I know, I mean, you wouldn't put it together if you didn't think he was ready, but I know it's like, you know, seeing what Swave do, you know what I'm saying, and every time he comes on, you know, RBE, he puts on, like, you know what I'm saying, what do you think, how you feel about this matchup, man? Just,
I'm going to tell y'all something that I know a lot of people is overlooking or probably just didn't see yet. A lot of people going to see Heavy Half style and think that maybe his size, his presence, his aggression, that's the first thing that comes to mind. That's not his biggest attribute. I was actually having this conversation with Swave like last week. We was talking about it. I was just telling him, like, yo, like, Heavy's nothing to play with. His best attribute is how comfortable he is on the stage. Look at the pen, quote unquote pen battle. Look at QP versus 40 Bars. 40 Bars reps Queen of the Ring. QP reps Black Ice Cartel. But tonight they're both standing in front of each other on the RBE stage, and the fans that's all they should care about, is that they're gonna see QP versus 40 Bars. This side garners a certain amount of respect of where they came from, and so does this side. But tonight it's on RBE. So RBE gets to put that match out to the fans. And that's all we really ask of somebody like 40 or QP in that type of position. And shout out to all the places that they repped with and they rep for. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really all it's about over here. We don't give a fuck about all the extra shit. So if you want to rock, let's rock. There's some top tiers that's going to be in the building today that haven't been on RBE before. I've already been on the phone with them. They're here in New York and they're passing through. And we was talking about battles. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Let's work. That's it.
Nah, ARP, man, once again, always appreciate you. We got more to talk about, but you already know.
You know we always gonna have a good one.
Yeah, you already know, man. And
chop this shit up, man. That's like 8 videos.
That's like 4 of them things for you right there.
That's like 3 of them things.
Nah, definitely, man. And I definitely want to get that recap, man. You know, I know you. I mean, all right. Before I just cut it off, is it hard to do recaps, give winners and losers, or do you hurt feelings?
It would be if it was an RBE battle.
Okay.
That you haven't seen me recap an RBE battle.
Okay, nah, that's what I meant. An RBE battle. Is it hard?
I don't
like after the night, is it easy to be like, yo, nah, 40 she
Yeah, I've never publicly.
I've never
publicly answered about who I thought I won. Okay. I would if it's an old RBE battle.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because people do jump in their feelings and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? I have no problem recapping other leagues battles.
Or just the event. We'll recap the event.
I'll recap the event, no problem. But as far as who won, if you watch my body language, you might catch an answer. You never know. But yo, salute, my nigga.
Hip-hop is real, shout out hip-hop is real. Shout out hip-hop is real, the motherfuckers fly everywhere. But this shit, niggas ground, niggas trying to get to it, man. Shout out to hip-hop is real, man.
Bitch, I was Zab Zuda noodle shit till I got booyah shit. Bitch, I do this shit. You new to this like getting a Puda fix. Tell me why you stop doing dicks and start chewing clicks. That's because you got that package season in and niggas starting to have to get they noodle fix. You slipping, bitch.
Don't tell me stories about niggas that he shot. How he rock on the block, straight drop for the guap. Please stop saying he's sitting on fire like he hot. These Glocks blow holes in T-top like T-pots.